In this video, I'm gonna break down the single most underrated fat loss hack you will ever hear. And no, before you ask, it's not intermittent fasting. It's not taking a freaking cold plunge. It's not taking diarrhea teas to detox you. Those don't work. It's not paleo. It's not carnivore. It's not keto. It's not intermittent fasting. It's none of that. Before we get into what it actually is, hopefully, if you've been following me for a while, and if you're not, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications. If you've been following me for a while, you know you need to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose fat. There's no way around that. But that's not the only thing you need to know. There are ways we can make this easier, more enjoyable, and more sustainable. And in this quick video, I'm gonna try and make it quick, I'm going to explain how to make fat loss significantly easier, more enjoyable, and more sustainable. Since you already know you need to be in a calorie deficit, if you don't know how many calories to eat in order to lose fat, I have a free calorie calculator. The link is in the description of this video. It will tell you exactly how much calories and how much protein to eat to lose fat sustainably. But assuming you already know that, let's get into this underrated hack that most people don't know. And I'll start by saying this. Once you get your number of calories, once you know what your calorie deficit number is, many people think if they go 1 calorie over, they ruined it. They're ruining their progress. The day is ruined. It's all over. That's not how it works. You're not ruining your progress because you went 1 freaking calorie over your calorie deficit number. In my inner circle, what we do is we give you a calorie range. So when you get your calorie deficit, we're not giving you just a single number. We give you a range of about 200 calories that anywhere within those, you'll be within a calorie deficit. So for example, if you use my free calorie calculator, again, the link is in the description, you will get a number. But from that number, I don't want you to feel like you need to hit exactly that number every single day or else you ruin your progress, because that's not how it works. Instead, with that number, you can plus or minus 100 calories. And from here, you'll have a 200 calorie range that you can fall within. And this is so nice and so much more enjoyable because if you've ever tried to lose fat, especially through calorie counting, you know how difficult and unsustainable it can be to be like, I need to hit exactly this number of calories or else all my progress is ruined. It can really screw with you mentally and emotionally. And I think most of the people who have negative associations with calorie counting, most of the people who've developed bad relationships with calorie counting is because they've tried to hit everything perfectly. And the good news is you don't have to hit everything perfectly. You just need it within a range. If you want to use my free calorie calculator, again, the link is in the description. I will give you a number, and from that number, plus or minus 100 calories is your range. If you're already in their inner circle, you have your range. You also have your protein numbers and your fiber numbers. If you want to join my inner circle, so I do your nutrition for you, I do your strength training for you, your mobility for you, your cardio for you, you have access to my calorie calculator, you have access to my consistency calendar, you have access to my exercise video database, you have access to my whole app, you can do that, the link in the description. In the meantime, the most underrated fat loss hack is having a calorie range rather than trying to hit one individual number. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you don't already. Have a wonderful week. I'll talk to you soon.